this literary club has put greatest effort and to pleasure to take you all to one of the marvelous adventures anyone can have. That is reading. Now, some of you may be thinking that I'm crazy, and many of you will be thinking I'm about to skip the video. But before that, please don't do it, because this video will prove you that I'm not crazy. Explore the books. Find it out the best and accurate one for you. Here you are gonna listen to a book review in which the author takes its readers to a world trip, but in his own tones and his own styles. You will really enjoy listening to it and to reading it. Further to it, we are gonna recommend some of the best books to you according to different age groups. And here, the Literary Club of our school has put forward the very first mission that we all want you to read the books that we recommend to you. And to your surprise, at the end of the year, a competition will be held based on these books that we asked to read, and amazing, surprising gifts or prizes are awaiting for the winners. So now get along with me, let's take a trip to the wonderful world of books.
Hi everyone, I'm Aldahina of 7D. Here I'm going to introduce a book which is Around the World in 80 Days, written by Jules Verne. I'm damn sure that you will enjoy this book. I request you all to lend your ears to my words.
Around the World in 80 Days is a fantastic adventure novel by French novelist Jules Verne. It is the story of Philip Fox, an eccentric English gentleman living in London, and his newly employed phone servant started a journey as they'll try to go around the world in just 80 days to win a bet against Fox's friends. Dear all, we also make bets with our friends. Likewise, here the central character of the story made a bet with his friends that he couldn't travel around the world in 80 days. His servant also accompanied him, and their adventure begins. They fight their ways through countless obstacles to reach home. They faced many problems along Fox's journey. He met people of different culture and religions. In his journey, a police inspector begins to suspect him, believing Fox is a bank robber, and he delights his journey. My dear friends, do not forget the bet. He must finish his journey in 80 days, so single distraction will cost a lot, right? He got released by proving his inconvenience and moved ahead. Many obstacles he overcame, but here the police officer took a lot of time, and this was his final place due to the arrest and delaying. It was long enough to lose the bet and was not able to complete the journey in 80 days. Fogg returns home saddened by his failure. But, my dear friends, an unexpected twist, the writer leaves for us, and then Fogg wins the bet. How? When we read the story, we'll come to know that many places he faced obstacles and got delayed. Finally, the police officer also took a lot of time to prove Fox's inconvenience. There also he cost many time. Actually, he plans that without delay. If he travels, he can reach back his native place in 80 days. But due to these delays, he took one more extra day, which means he reached the 81st day. And of course, we will come to know that he failed in his bet.
But he won the bet. How? Do you want to know how he won the bet? Yes, right. But I'm not gonna Around the World in 80 Days, written by Jules Verne. I hope that you definitely enjoy this book. Happy reading day. Thank you all.
Good morning all. As we all know, National Reading Day is celebrated to honor the father of the library movement in Kerala, the late P.N. Panikkar, whose death anniversary falls on June 19. Reading is important because it is a habit that can make you a better person. It strengthens the brain, increases your empathy, builds your vocabulary, prevents cognitive decline, reduces stress, aids sleep, eliminates depression, etc. So it has many benefits. Basically, there are many people who don't know, or many people still have doubts about which book they should read or what kind of book is suitable for this and that age. So, here we are going to put an end to it. So, we are going to introduce 3 interesting and beautiful books that you can read. 12 books in total, 3 books for each age group. Here are the 3 books for our age. Let's start. Hi there, I am Anahida Sarayas of class 6th F. I hope all are safe and happy at your home. Today I am going to show 3 best books that I have read. The first book is Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web is a book written by an American author, E.B. White. The novel tells the emotional story of a life-changing friendship between a pig named Wilbur and a spider named Charlotte. The second book is Magic Tree Home. The Magic Tree Home is an American series of children's book written by American author Mary Popp Osborne. This is a book of children's historical fantasy. It tells the stories of 2 characters, Jack and Annie, who found a magic tree. Each book explains about their mission trips using Magic Tree Home. It is full of exploration of many countries and places. This book really helped me explore each places through the stories, and it is really interesting to read. The third book is A to Z Mysteries. It is a popular book series written by Ron Roy. The stories are about 3 detectives, Ruthros, Dink and Josh, who solve different mysteries. It will be very curious to know how they solve the mysteries. In this book, each story's name starts from each English alphabet. That is why it is named A to Z Mysteries. All of the 3 books that I have introduced to you are interesting, beautiful and popular. So read them as soon as possible and enjoy. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Alvahina of 70. Today I'm going to introduce and suggest some best book I have read.
The first book is Goosebumps. Goosebumps is a series of children's horror fiction novels by American author R.L. Stein. Okay? So, if you are looking for a good horror book, go for Goosebumps. It has a very cliche formula like there are haunted houses, clowns, vampires, etc. The story is very relatable. It's not only scary, but really fun to read. The next book. Do you all know Roald Dahl? He's a British novelist who used to write stories of wonders full of imagination. So much adventures with funny characters. Honestly, you cannot put it down. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is one of my favorites from his collection, which includes all these adventurous, funny elements. This is all about the adventure of young Charlie Beckett inside the chocolate factory of eccentric chocolatey Willy Wonka. The third book is a series of unfortunate events. This fiction book is written by American author Leonie Stickett. It tells the story of three orphans who try to escape from the custody of a murderous relative who attempts to steal their inheritance. It's all about children's fiction, mystery, comedy, drama.
Hi there, I am Adil of Class 11. I am here to suggest some of the best books which I found useful. These books which can change your way of thinking and helps you to stay centered on true nature of your being, and which contain several valuable insights are written by the powerful and great authors in a mesmerizing language. So let's start. Number 1. The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a novel by Brazilian author Paulo Coelho. It is a very quick and easy read. It illustrates the story of a young boy's journey who learns to listen to the heart and to follow the language of omens. The constant theme of this book is to pursue your dreams by following what your heart desires. This book is really a fantasy and adventurous fiction. Number 2. Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul. I suggest this book because this is one of the best books which should be read by teenagers like us. It is written by Jack Canfield, Kimberly Kerberger and Mark Victor Hansen, which is actually your handbook for surviving and succeeding during the exciting teen years with both your sanity and sense of humor intact. It contains invaluable lessons on the nature of friendship and love, the importance of belief in the future, and the value of respect for yourself and others. Number 3. I Am Malala, the girl who stood up for education and was shot by the Taliban. This is an autobiographical book by Malala Yousafzai, co-written with Christina Lamb, who is a British journalist. I Am Malala is the remarkable tale of a family uprooted by global terrorism, of the fight of girls' education, of a father who himself a school owner championed and encouraged his daughter to write and attend school, and of brave parents who have a fierce love for their daughter in a society that praises sons. This book will instill in you a passion to seek the mysteries of the world. Her story is 100% worth the read. I really want you all to read these 3 books. There will be some competitions by the end of this academic year based on these books. All the books are really interesting, inspirational, useful, and you'll surely enjoy reading the stories. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Fatima of Class 12B is using the screen to familiarize 3 interesting and best books to you. The first book I'm going to introduce to you is To Kill a Mockingbird by an American novelist, Harper Lee. It won the 1961 Pulitzer Prize and has become a classic of modern American literature. The second book I'm going to initiate to you is Pride and Prejudice by an English novelist, Jane Austen. Austen's plot often explored the dependence of women on marriage in the pursuit of favorable social standing and economic security. Last but not least, to the third book, I go with Six of Crows, which is actually a part of duology. That is followed by another book, Crooked Kingdom. Six of Crows is a fantasy novel written by an Israeli-American young adult and fantasy author, Leah Bardugo. She is well known for her Grisha Verse novel, which includes Six of Crows also. So all of the 3 books that I introduced to you are really fascinating and top 3 best books that everyone must have read at least once in their life. It is so well written with amazing characters that you cannot put it down. So you will really enjoy reading it. So if you talk about books, books are uniquely portable magic. So I highly advise you all to read books because through reading we are exposing to a wide range of words which will help us to build our own vocabulary and improve our understanding skill. Further to that, it will reduce our stresses, we can improve our thinking skills, we can develop our better writing skill, and we can improve our listening skill, we can improve our focus and concentration, etc. etc. There are many benefits. So once you learn to read, you will be forever free. It is what you read when you don't have to that determines what you will be when you can't help it. So here it is. The Literary Club of our school has put forward the very first mission in this beautiful reading week to open up all our minds towards the very significant role of books in each and every person's life. So I need you all to read the books that we introduced to you as a tour for the surprise. And a competition will be held at the end of this year and the winners will be awarded with attractive prizes. So keep on reading. It is one of the most marvelous adventures that anyone can have. Stay home and stay safe. So dears, this is only for today. We will again come and give you a lot of information programs this week. Let's celebrate the reading week in the right sense. So happy reading week and let me invite Muhammad Fazil of class 12 for word of thanks.
I, Mohammad Fazil, on behalf of Mount Seena Public School and the entire fraternity, consider the occasion as an honor and privilege to extend the word of thanks. Once a great man whispered, feeling thankfulness and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Today, I take the opportunity to put all my gratitude into words. First of all, I extend my most sincere thanks to Almighty God for making today's program a resounding success. I extend very hearty word of thanks to our respected principal, Mr. Anis Bin Saab, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as a pillar of strength. I would like to thank all our budding rock stars who have made this program joyful with their impressive performances. Your days of hard work were evident in your acts. All the programs are very good and were enjoyed by each one of us. And even like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires a planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated student and staff members of Literary Club of our school who are well versed in their job. Last but not the least, my sincere gratitude goes to all the parents for watching this program. Once again, thank you all. Stay home and stay safe.